Hello and good day to everyone. Dr. Frank is back. No daily picks today. We are concentrating on Euro 2020 in 2021. Starting tomorrow. So I've obviously got to put a few picks out there for sure. And there's 4 in particular that I'm actually looking at here. So let's get into them. The first 2 picks are all about who's going to win the Euros. And I've got one which is nearer to the favourite section. You can probably tell which team I'm talking about. And of course, you've got to have a dark horse. Now, I call them a dark horse, but I still think they've got a very good chance of winning the actual tournament. So the first team I'm looking at, of course, is Allez les Bleus. I'm looking at Francais, of course, the French. There's no weakness whatsoever. This squad is so strong. They were even able to not give the likes of Aymeric Laporte an actual game, excluding friendlies. He's now gone off to the Spanish squad. That's how strong this squad is. I don't see any weaknesses. There's no injuries here whatsoever. I mean, Benzema had a little bit of a tweak against Bulgaria the other day. It could be a blessing in disguise because we all know if Benzema's not going to play, Oliver Giroud is going to come in. He's going to do what he does best. He's 34 years of age. He's going to hold that ball up. Mbappe's going to run off him. Griezmann's going to run off him. It doesn't matter. Or if Benzema plays, he brings even more to the game than Oliver Giroud. I honestly don't see anybody beating Les Bleus. I don't see it. And in odds terms, they're massive. They're massive. They're at 5.00 to win the whole tournament. Okay. Now, my second pick for the tournament just so happens to be in their group. If you know their group, it's France, it's Portugal, it's Germany, it's Hungary. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Portugal. Portugal are my second pick. That means I don't even think Germany's getting out of this group. Full stop. Okay? Portugal. The reason why I'm talking about Portugal, they're peaking at the right time. Their injuries have all cleared up. And they have a certain man you may know. He's pretty good at football. Cristiano Ronaldo. Knows what he's doing. And I might get a few comments about this for saying this. But for me, this guy has more cojones than the likes of basketball's LeBron James. No joke. For me, he's got even more cojones. This guy is obsessed with winning. I love this guy's mentality. I love everything about this guy. I can go into that Messi Ronaldo conversation for days. But that's not what I'm here for. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to drag this team through this group, kicking and screaming. Once they get through this group stage, they can only meet France in the final. It's exactly what I think is going to happen, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be France versus Portugal in the final. Because I'm assuming it's going to be old school, as in, one team goes to one side, the other team goes to the other side. Portugal, definitely my second pick. Massive. 9.00. So you're looking at France to win outright, 5.00. Portugal, 9.00. That's what I'm looking at. Now, sticking with Portugal, the next option that I'm looking at is Portugal top goal scorer. Pretty obvious who I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Cristiano Ronaldo to be their top goal scorer. He's going to be taking their penalties as well. Big factor here. I think there's going to be quite a few penalties in this competition for sure. I really, really do. I'm assuming VAR is going to be, you guys can tell me. I'm assuming VAR is going to be around in this one. So, yeah, I can see penalties galore in this one. Cristiano Ronaldo, top goal scorer for Portugal. You're looking at 1.73 area. 1.73 area. So that's the first pick in regards to top goal scorer for their country. The second top goal scorer pick for their country I'm looking at is England. And for this one, I'm going to look at Trent Alexander. Oh, no, he's not there. He's not there. He's just not there, is he? Shouldn't have been there in the first place as far as I'm concerned. This guy did not deserve to be in that squad, in my personal opinion. Can't believe they still overlooked Aaron Bissaka. That's my little rant over. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Anyway, top goal scorer for England. It's got to be Harry Kane. It's got to be world-class Harry Kane. And he's coming in at a very respectful 1.80. That's 1.80. Second, third favourites, you're looking at the likes of Sterling, the Sanchos, the Rashfords and all that sort of stuff. But for me, there's only one winner in regards to top goal scorer for England. It's got to be Harry Kane. It's got to be, all right? So, yeah, little recap. Outright winners. I'm looking at two in particular. France at 5.00. Portugal, 9.00. I'm looking at Cristiano Ronaldo, top goal scorer for Portugal, the actual country themselves, 1.73. And I'm looking at Harry Kane. Harry Kane, world class. Harry Kane to be top goal scorer for England, 1.80. So those are the ones that I'm looking at. I will be doing, I'll be doing games for sure. In regards to the Euros, they start tomorrow. I'll definitely be looking at Turkey versus Italy. I've got a couple of ideas for that already, but I'll be saying them tomorrow for sure. Guys, enjoy this weather. I'm going to go back outside now. Have an absolutely brilliant rest of day. Dr. Frank is signing out. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.